Welcome to Number one sports betting show. I am Toe Dix.
And baby toe.
Kind of forgot what happened there. That's Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian station. He's a beer winner.
Good day, honey.
That's Brucey Brown. What's up, Brucey Brown?
What's going on, dude?
What is going on, dude?
Hey, hold on. Phones down, everybody. Phones down, notepads down. Let's clap it up for the Dolphins.
Come on.
Clap it up.
Welcome back, baby. Mitt knew the vibes.
Yep.
Mint knew the vibes.
Vibes, Tony.
Mitt knew the vibes.
I was on the
Vibes.
Dolphins.
What did you tell me when I said for the vibes?
I didn't understand.
Did you see fucking OBJ fucking running the end zone to Selly, even though he wasn't on the field? I mean, like I said, the vibes.
Oh, you mean look at me?
No, that's not it. It was Malik Washington's first touchdown. He's a rookie, 6th round out of Virginia. He's a dog. I tell you what, Anthony Weaver fucking dialed it up last night.
There you go.
Defense played great.
Legit, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, I know people thought it was a boring game, whatever, but
It was.
I really enjoyed it.
It was
Well,
really
You know, our offense could have done more, but to know that our defense can do that. Zach Sealer being back, obviously massive. Javon Holland was back as well. And Calais Campbell's been doing his thing all year. And the guy who got the interception, Anthony Walker, was with Weaver in Baltimore, picked him up off the practice squad. I was actually upset 2 weeks ago he started over David Long. I love David Long.
He was a Colt and a Brown. He was a tackling.
Yeah,
machine.
so he's started the last 2 weeks. He's been very good.
need some man meat. It was almost like a chess match of the exotic third down blitzes, and both were getting home early, but the Dolphins just kept on coming. Stafford was never comfortable.
Tua made a couple plays on third downs he maybe doesn't make in the past. That one where he spinned out 3rd and 18, and then the strike to OBJ to get the field goal to go up again.
I think he makes those in the past.
He's sometimes in a pinch he kind of
I mean, last year,
he had a lot of
5,000
moxie.
yards.
Yeah, but in a pinch, there's like a fumbled snap or something weird
He had a
happened.
lot
That
of
game
moxie
ended
last
on
night.
5 straight field goal drives.
Yeah, I mean that's all the Rams did.
Beautiful. It's beautiful football.
That's all the Rams did was kick field goals.
So here we are. You got a chance. You're 7.5 point favorites at home against Vegas.
Look out.
You're going to be whatever favorites at home against Patriots, which I'm worried about that Patriots team. They're good. But you got a chance to be 5-6 going into Lambeau on Thanksgiving and see what happens.
That's right.
Can't lose.
No. And everyone says our strength of schedule is easy. We still play the Texans, the 49ers.
The sports books have.
It's all
you-
relative.
What do you think your odds to make the playoffs are?
Plus 200.
Plus 290.
I'll take it.
What's the Colts?
What are the Broncos?
Colts are plus 220.
Broncos?
Whoa.
The Broncos are plus 184.
See.
And the Cincinnati Bengals are plus 134.
Whoa.
So the Bengals are going to get.
Feels like the books are leaning Bengals.
Naturally.
But Bengals lose. Bengals lose Sunday night at LA, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It is wide open. I know 3-6, you probably think you sound like an asshole, but it's like there is a way.
Every year there is always one team that's like 3-6 goes on a run, and then there's always like that one 6-3 team that totally shits the bed.
The
So
kicker
there's gonna be
is
one of them.
is the games we lost, you know. Should have beat Arizona, controlled that game. Should have beat the Colts. Mostert doesn't fumble, could probably beat the Bills. So, you know, but what can you do? You know, we're in the mix. It's nice to watch some decent football.
It is nice to watch some decent
That's
football.
what it's all about.
That is what it's all about.
And that's why we have Maction.
Ooh.
Boom.
All right.
Baby.
Well said.
Okay.
Tonight,
Oh.
Tuesday night.
Tuesday night.
Tuesday
This is
night.
not my type of match.
No, I don't.
What does that mean?
I don't like the
You don't
big
get-
home favorite.
You don't get to choose the Maction, brother. The Maction chooses you.
Bingo.
What happened to the Buffalo line? What it was 6.5, wasn't it?
I don't know. I like Buffalo.
Okay, I'm gonna Buffalo money line minus 165 on the green one.
You get Buffalo money line minus 165.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it's hard not to take the points with Central Michigan, 14.5.
Western Michigan. Oh, wait, there's more tonight?
There's
I thought
three.
there were two pieces.
three, bro.
CMU
We got a
going into
three-banger.
Toledo.
Oh, man.
We got a
that's on
3-banger. I'm with you on Western Michigan as well, the 9.5.
Yeah, I got that one circled. That is, I mean, I couldn't love it more, to be completely honest with you. I don't trust Bowling Green as a Tuesday night favorite. I never will.
Yeah, so I'm going Western plus the 9.5, Central Michigan plus 14.5, and then I'll take Buffalo on the money line at home against Ball State. Chirp, chirp.
All right, I will lay the 3 with Buffalo.
Okay. Okay.
And I thought about fucking taking Central, but
Come on. Get down. Get down.
I'll stay. I'm just Buffalo -3 today.
No Western Michigan.
Wow.
No Western Michigan.
What's scaring you off, brother?
I can't remember off the top of my head. Let me give it a peeksies.
Well, the Western Michigan boys have been grinding hard. I know people are sleeping in the office. So
Oh,
that
yeah, you
tells
told
me-
us last week they were fucking hungry. Are they hungrier this week?
Tough loss.
Because last week they were not hungry.
You know, I did kind of tell myself I won't ask my friend that direct questions about the gambling of the game.
No.
So
You can't.
I don't know really, but I know that certain groups of people on the staff have been sleeping in the office. They're hungry for a fucking win.
Huh?
So I'm betting them Western Michigan +9. I'm taking Buffalo -3. I do feel bad going against Ball State.
Chirp,
But,
chirp.
and then honestly, I kind of like the under CMU Toledo. That's probably going to bite me in the ass. It's action.
52?
You know, I think I just have it in my head that Bowling Green
Is a wag.
lost by 6 to Penn State, lost by 6 to A&M.
No,
the
you-
MAC.
Yeah.
The MAC, though.
Yep.
The MAC is a different playing field.
We just don't know what's going to happen.
This is why we have
The
Tuesdays.
41-26 against Toledo as well is a Bowling Green feather in the cap, no doubt.
Are we out on Western?
I'm on. Let's recap. I'm on Buffalo -3.
I'm on Western. I like it.
I'm on Western +9.5, Central Michigan +14.5 because they're sleeping in the office, or if that's Western Michigan. I apologize.
In the office?
Buffalo's also sleeping in the office. I got Buffalo money line against both.
That always fixes things.
I'm not going to lie. Probably most of these guys that are in that position, they're sleeping in the office.
Yep.
That's just what you do in college football. But I'm taking Western Michigan plus the 9.5. I'll probably buy it up to 10. And Buffalo -3.
All right.
Is it Central instead?
Don't fucking.
Oh,
don't.
my gosh.
I had a Bowling Green Buffalo Toledo money line parlay this morning for +130, but then Buffalo came down.
Okay.
Maybe middle. I don't know.
See, the 3 favorites all winning in the MAC
Yeah, it
just
just
doesn't
doesn't happen.
seem like, yeah.
Doesn't feel right.
Scream.
That's not Max.
Doesn't feel like a Tuesday in November if that happens.
It won't. But which one is it?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's go to the collegiate hardwood.
Ooh, big slate.
I know
tonight.
Gumpy is salivating.
I have a play.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mitt.
Under 150. I think it was 152, maybe it was 151 of the Kansas and Michigan State game. I think these boys are going to be a little jittery, a little nervous. They're going to miss some shots at the beginning of the game.
For the Basketball Classic.
Yep.
In Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything, Bruce?
So you're on both the dogs and the big ones?
Yeah, just feels like it.
I mean, I like to think that Villanova doesn't lose to St. Joe's after losing to Columbia, but I don't know if that's the case.
I'm on Villanova money line.
Yeah,
St.
I
Joe's.
think you have to be there.
This ain't Jay Wright's Villanova.
Yeah, I know one of those big time primetime favorites are covering, so that's what freaks me out.
I think
Which
I think it's Kansas if it is something, but I'm on Michigan State +6.5. I'm just gonna empty what I got here. I kind of went to work here. Cornell +4.5 versus LaSalle. NJIT +2.5 versus Loyola Maryland.
Yep.
Yes.
American moneyline versus Siena. Lafayette +2.5 versus Penn. Fairfield moneyline versus New Hampshire.
Stags up.
Monmouth moneyline versus Monmouth.
One syllable. Monmouth. Well, yeah, you not two syllables. You get it.
Monmouth.
All right.
Monmouth.
Them. Moneyline versus NIU. Delaware catching 6 versus Iona. Ohio Bobcats moneyline versus Illinois State. Cleveland State +3 versus Valpo. Kentucky +6.5 versus Duke. Portland State plus 1.5 versus San Diego. And UC Riverside plus 3.5 versus Cal Baptist.
Pew pew.
Let's see.
Pew.
Let's see.
Pew pew.
Let's see what we got, boys. It's 2-2 last night. Lost first 2, won second 2.
Okay.
Hawaii fucking
Hawaii, obviously.
smacked Pacific in the fucking mouth.
Let's go to the NBA.
Shall we?
Yep.
NBA Cup, if you will.
The NBA Cup kicks off.
Is this Embiid? So Embiid makes his debut tonight.
He does.
Yeah.
So is he only playing in the NBA Cup this year?
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Well, do they have to play a back-to-back at the later stages?
Let's hope.
Ooh.
I got one play tonight.
Go on.
Clay makes his return home.
Yep.
Uh,
Do it.
give me the Mavs plus 3.
Yes.
All right.
Respect.
Yes.
Respect, son.
Mavs are 5-5, but I mean they lost by 2 to Denver. They lost by 1 to Phoenix. Like,
Mavs are a good team. They can fill it up. They just don't really play
Yeah.
defense against big guys.
which
Golden State doesn't really have.
yeah,
Come
what's
on.
his name from IU or whatever. But
Come on, Clay.
Dude, he's like 6'9".
Go off,
I'm
Clay.
saying-
I'd like to see Clay go off.
give me the Mavs plus 3.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I like the Heat on the money line versus Detroit. I like Bruce's Knicks on the money line versus the 76ers.
Okay.
I think the Raptors catching 8.5 against Milwaukee is too much.
Okay.
And that is all because the Suns are now minus 5.5 at Utah, which I don't love.
Gotcha.
Well, I like Charlotte. I'm going back to Charlotte.
You love those Hornets, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I just think that catching 7.5
8.5 if you want it.
Yeah, that's what I got on one of them.
With Banchero out?
Yeah, so Banchero's been
Wow.
out. They've been struggling without him. If they
It's
had,
actually not. I don't mind that.
yeah, if they had Banchero, I would be singing a completely different tune towards Orlando.
Would be a
But
different tune.
I also don't like the 76ers with Embiid coming back. I think it's probably going to throw some mojo off. Also, just like vibes of the 76ers are
bad vibes.
awful.
Bad
They
vibes.
are bad.
On New York money line.
How the Knicks
145.
Big purr?
I wouldn't say they're bad. One detail
Here we
that I've
go.
never seen Jalen Brunson do, he just turned and started going back and forth with a courtside Pacers fan. Had never seen him even make as much as eye contact.
Oh, no.
With a fan.
He's a little pissed
Um,
off.
No, so
That's what we do.
offensively they're kind of gelling, still kind of figuring it out. But defensively, I've seen enough to say that they've taken a massive step back. Michael Bridges, we gave 4 first rounders for because he's a first team all defense.
Sure.
He's not.
Whoa.
He's not even close.
Whoa.
You guys
he's
get-
not even trying at defense. To be
even
honest with you.
losing DiVincenzo is just.
Well, yeah, you need.
He was such a glue, maybe not a glue guy on that team, but man, he was a fucking dog for you guys.
He's not good defensively, but he fucking tried, and he was
yeah.
wet from 3. Michael Bridges isn't trying on defense and isn't wet from 3. Maybe he will be as he fixes his shot. Whatever. But not great defensively overall. I like the over in this ballgame.
Okay.
Wow.
I think that we're alive to the over. Embiid minutes restriction will let Cat eat basically no matter what, as long as he doesn't get 3 fouls in like 2 seconds,
Okay.
which he might. But I like this game to fly.
You like it to fly.
I like it to fly over. I feel like this total is like pretending it's the team's last year, but they're not.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also taking the Phoenix Suns minus 3.5 going into Utah. Utah does kind of stink. Phoenix Suns are very, very good. I like Golden State minus the 145 money line with
Fuck
Dallas
off.
coming in.
Come on.
I mean, money line, dude.
Come on.
Vibes, bro.
Play
Vibes,
revenge.
bro.
Play revenge
I
vibes,
know.
bro.
I like don't
Revenge
really
vibes,
think
brother.
that
Vibes,
Clay
bro.
is,
Vibes, dog.
Vibes.
Vibes, dog. Fucking vibes, dog.
Clay is giving me like
Clay's been playing really well.
He's a dog.
the vibes in Golden State are really high. They're winning a lot of games. I
They
think
are.
they win
They
this
are playing
game,
good
dude.
ball.
I hate their white uniforms though, with the red like numbers and shit. Why are they doing that? I don't like that at all.
I'll tell you, bro. Vibes.
I mean, red's not their color.
The vibes. What are the vibes? Is
We have
Western
nothing.
Michigan the vibes?
Nothing left to gamble on today, correct?
Where's
Puck.
Chippewa the vibes?
Oh, Puck.
Puck.
Let me text him.
Puck.
Let me text him.
Puck.
Huck.
While we're waiting for
Huck.
Nikki to
Who,
come back, a few lines.
Do we have what's the? Do we is the Jake Paul fight?
Minus 250. I don't think it's on any of the more reputable
Nor should it.
legals
Damn.
yet. Maybe it will be closer to the fight.
I'll be wagering on Mr. Tyson.
How big of a favorite is Mr. Bones Jones?
Minus 700.
Okay. I
Don't
So what is
say it.
Stipe?
Where is it?
If he's 4-1, 5-1,
Well, he has to be
He has to at least be 5.
because of arbitrage.
arbitrage.
What's
Oh, here it is. Mike Tyson plus 170. We're live on the green one.
Okay. Can we get a Stipe check? He's got to be 5-1.
Oh, I'm in boxing. Hold on.
He's gotta
Let me
be
get
What was
to-
John 7?
Let me get to the
minus
MMA.
700.
Let me get to the MMA.
Yeah, it's got to
brother.
be 550 ish.
500, 400.
John Jones.
5 maybe.
Plus 6 or minus 650. Stipe plus 470.
Okay. I think he has got a puncher shot. I mean, he hasn't fought in 3 years, which is what you like to do after you get decapitated.
Just happened there.
I don't know.
I fried my fucking fried my box. Jeez.
He's getting some weird feedback and it
Jeez. What was that about?
sent a jolt to his brain.
How's things going, Nick?
Not great, Tony. You knew that before you asked, but here we are. I think Dumps would tell you the same thing.
Texas hockey fucking boom.
Boom!
6 in the first.
What's Sully still doing coaching that team?
How much time you got? How long do you want the program to be? I can
This
go
hockey-
through the
Maybe you guys
litany
should
of
do a
issues.
You doing a
special
hockey
hockey
talk?
talk episode.
When they
Yes.
fire Sully.
We could. It would be a month long. Here's the problem with firing Sully. This thing.
What, are they going to
Look
get
that.
worse?
Fried me.
No, it needs to happen, but he's super tight with ownership. Fenway Sports Group comes in. Sully's a Boston guy.
Oh,
Fucking
boo-hoo.
group
Uh,
is ruining everything.
He's just signed an extension last offseason. He's coaching Team USA coming up here.
So
He's
cheap.
coaching Team USA.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so
you guys-
it's
Fuck
complicated. There's a lot of
Christ.
layers to it, and players still like him, even though they refuse
To play.
adapt and
Play.
play. So I don't
Play.
know. Apparently, Dubas said everyone except 87 is available for a trade. The problem with that is, and that's like cool. Okay, if you're not going to fire the coach, make a trade, shake things up. That's a normal thing to do in the hockey world. Except for the 4 big guys on the team obviously have no movement clauses, and then there are 7 other guys with partial no movement clauses. So those are pain to work
7?
with. Yeah, they just hand these things out like candy now. It's impossible to flip the roster. It's very difficult to do. It's tough. They're in a tough spot. They're in a no-win spot because they're trying to reload on the fly. But to do that effectively in the NHL, you really have to bottom out. You really just have to lose and lose big for like 2-3 years, build up your picks, get impact players, and then kind of come in, load up on your free agents again and attack it. They're just not in a position to do that with Sid there. And this is what the players wanted. They all want to stay together. So here we are.
Okay.
Still time. You just need a goalie.
I don't. They lead the league in odd man rushes against.
Yeah, but if you have
No,
a goalie,
you
they
could
would
have fucking Patrick Waugh in his prime back there, and they'd still be going
probably
up 4-0.
stand on his head. You just need a goalie.
Maybe one game. Yeah,
I don't know
like,
where you'll find
Need
a
Marty
good
Brodeur.
goalie. Maybe does Barrasso have a son?
Tommy?
Thomas Barrasso Jr. the second.
No, but Ken Reagan.
Yeah, maybe
Kenny would battle back there. Kenny'd be a guy I'd take back there.
maybe Sidney Crosby and a couple of the other studs go to the Rags for Shesterky.
Crosby would never fucking wear a Rangers jersey.
Yeah, I don't think so. They've been trying they tried to get Lemieux.
There's one
They
t-
finally got Yager.
If
That didn't
Crosby
help at all.
if Crosby ever gets traded,
Yeah,
there's only one place that he's going.
Montreal.
Colorado.
Oh, with McKinnon.
I could see him going to either, but I don't think he just signed the extension. It's going to take a lot more than a bit of a schneid here for him to ask out. So we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Let's go to tonight.
Let's
There
go to.
are
Great
1, 2,
slate.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This is the NHL Cup tonight.
Oh, NHL Cup starts
Yeah,
tonight too?
First
NHL
round.
Cup?
First round.
Who do you like tonight?
Single knockout.
Boy, maybe the game of the season tonight so
Ooh.
far.
Hell yeah.
With the
Sens
Winnipeg
leave?
Jets
Oh.
coming in to Madison Square Garden
Let's go.
to take on the Broadway Blue Shirts. Sound the alarm, boys.
Ooh.
It's the first time I've ever
Come
seen
on.
that
Shout out
guy.
Frankie
He's-
McDonald for the
Come on.
game of the year.
I mean, that
game of
is,
the year, son.
that is pretty
Bruce
good.
has a good Frankie McDonald. Oh,
Something like that.
so that wasn't you doing it.
No.
That was
No, it was me doing it. You just put me on the spot, and
Yeah.
I can't do my impressions anymore.
Sorry, yeah. I mean, the new
What was his what
new
was his
siren just
best
dropped today,
impression?
so we had to get that in.
He did have a good one.
He's pretty good at Glazer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
really good at glass.
I got a pretty good Christopher Walken.
Rizzy.
Oh, yeah.
Rizzy actually sounds exactly like Glazer.
Okay, who do you like? In
I'm gonna take the Jets here. as
Oh,
What
dogs
the
going 8
fuck,
to the
man?
Garden.
Why? Why?
Why?
Why?
The Rags surrender a lot of shots and a lot of chances, and Shesterkin bails them out, and that's fine because that's what he's there for. He's really good at that. But the Jets are much more disciplined. They have a fucking fantastic power play. It's phenomenal, and I'd like the value as a dog going into the Garden.
I like the Rangers.
Okay.
And you should probably take the Gumps because I've just been losing, so that's fine.
Not that one day. The one day we forgot to call you in here, you went 3-0.
Yeah. But that's what matters.
Okay.
It's
Anything else?
I like a couple tonight actually. I'm gonna take Ottawa going into Toronto.
Whoa.
Toronto,
Ooh.
Toronto has not had Austin Matthews, and they've won the last 3 games without him. I don't think that's going to continue. It's a 4-game homestand here. I think Ottawa's going to get this one there. Then we have another what could be game of the year so far going in the short start to the season. The Devils head down to Florida. Florida's on a 7-game win streak. Even the Devils here as a dog.
Wow.
There's a chance for them to go in there.
Let me ask you this.
Yep.
You're in here.
Yeah.
Does that mean Corpedo's going tonight?
No, Swayman is actually going tonight. And in turn, I will take the Boston Bruins. They can't score. Their power play stinks.
The Bees?
Yeah, and there's talk that they might be moving on from
No.
Montgomery, which is wild if you think about the past 2 seasons
Jim?
they've had with him, record-breaking seasons. And they're off to a 500 start this year, and there's already talk that they may be telling Jim to have a seat. The Blues just are too banged up. Major injury issues going on over there, missing 2 top 4 defensemen, their top center. So give me the Bees, money line, a lot of road teams here. And then I'll flip it up and go with the home team, the Edmonton Oilers. Give me the 60-minute money line as they are home against the New York Islanders, who also struggle to score. Nothing in Columbus and Seattle, even though Columbus is winless in their last 5. And then close it out, I will take the Vancouver Cougars, 60-minute money line. They've only got 1 win in 6 home games. Gumps, does that worry you?
Jeez.
Who's this goalie who's been on his head?
For the Cougars?
Yeah.
Let's
It's
see.
not our
It's not sweet,
It's not our
sweet
it's not our
Slovis.
sweet Prince Slovis, and what's his name still out? Demko.
You talking about Kevin Lankinen?
Yeah, he's
Guy
been-
can play, man.
he's
7-1
been
and 2.
pretty good.
The
That is Lankin in football.
That is,
Is
yeah.
Slovis backing up? or-
And Calgary's coming off a back-to-back. They played last night. Obviously beat the Kings, who I took naturally.
The Hungry Sharks covered 1.5 as well.
They did, yeah.
Took Philly to a shootout and lost.
Sharks are good hockey.
They are. I'm proud of them.
Much better than they were last year. That's for sure.
Legit.
Much better.
Who's coaching those boys?
Luke Robitaille?
He's fucking with the fucking Kings, you asshole. Jesus. Disrespect.
I believe Frankie McDonald took over the reins of the bench. I think he's running the ship over there. I thought you were looking,
He is coaching. There we go. I don't know who that is. Just a video this guy's had. Coach Warsofsky.
Yeah.
Oh, Warshawski.
Yeah.
He loves the feeling and the belief in this room that they can win hockey games.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, Ryan Warshawski.
Ah, it's Ryan Warshawski.
36 years old, young guy.
Kind of looks like Bill a little bit.
He does got a lot of,
He does
he
have
does
a
got a lot of big motor in him.
Chris Greer, Dolphins GM, his brother's the GM of the Sharks as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yep.
Thank you, Nick.
All right, good
Thank
luck.
you, Nick. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
He's Louise Nicky.
He's Louise.
He's Louise Nicky. The rags.
Mate, you want to
The rags.
close this thing out?
Gun to your head, Tony.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
Western Michigan or Central Michigan?
Gun to my head.
I mean, they're not playing.
Take both dogs, you mutt.
Yeah, they're not playing each other.
No, one's not going to cover.
Gun to my head.
Buffalo's the favorite winner.
No, it's a sure favorite winner. And you know what I like?
That's all you
Ball
need.
You know what I like? Ball State.
Gun to my head, you saying?
Gun to your head, Tony.
Cool. Can't do it. I won't do it. I took Buffalo.
I like the Panthers at home tonight.
You won't just choose.
Against,
Joe.
yeah. I do like the Bruins. And I just got a money line parlay with the Cougars and the Oilers. I don't want the 60-minute. I want to play with the 60-minute. I'll just money line parlay them together. Yes.
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 You tell me, Bruce.
You tell me, Bruce.
Final answer. Western Michigan.
It's Western,
Yep.
not Central.
Final answer.
All right.
Okay.
How about some defense tonight?
How about it?
How about it?
Fuck.
Seems like that's where they need to figure it out.
When's the MLS Cup get going again?
It's
Saturday.
Saturday. No, it's the battle in New York.
The Hudson River Derby.
LAFC, Seattle Sounders, a bit of a matchup.
Yes.
So there's like multiple more fucking rounds of this tournament.
Yeah, so LAFC will, if everything goes as it should, LAFC will be fucking hoisting the Audi Cup.
I think whoever comes out of the Hudson River Derby is going to have something to say about that.
Olivier Giroud, brother.
Tony, I've got something for you.
Hugo Lloris in between the pipes.
Doesn't scare me.
Tony, I've got something for you. We're done talking about the
Hugo Lloris in between the pipes.
Doesn't scare me.
You think the Red Bull or NYCFC?
I don't know.
NYCFC's favored in the first leg.
All right, mate, what do you got?
Is NYCFC better than the New York Red Bull?
Mitt, what do you got?
Well, Tony,
Time will tell.
we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle.
That was actually the big Aristotle
Big
Shaquille
Aristotle
O'Neal.
Shaq, yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right. Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.
Jeez.